The action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Harris starts the drive on the ground. Room here to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. That's good. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Now Prescott. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Harris going to get it again on second down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, it's Prescott. It's brought in by Harris. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
He's got the connection to Moore. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll try the right side with Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On second and goal, Prescott outright and brought in by Moore. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. Harris. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
4th down, Prescott. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down.
Well, so much for being backed up against their goal line to start the drive. He gave some breathing room and then some. I think the defense really got caught thinking safety, trying to stack the line of scrimmage. And oftentimes, if you can get past the initial...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
How many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They've got not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice...
And that is caught! Touchdown, Raiders! Garrett Wilson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Washington now brings this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Corral. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Corral looking for another pass here. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
8 yards on the count. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2. Corral on 2nd down. He gets it complete to Harris. On the move past the 40. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Corral with it on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Raiders 7, Browns 0.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Corral yet again going to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
To try again after the sack. Corral got an open man. It's Schwartz. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 9th play of the drive coming up. It's certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Corral looking to throw it. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Corral. Dancing to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown, Browns. DeAndre Swift, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Prescott off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Corral from the gun on 3rd down here. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
Corral with it, first down here. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Their coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. They'll come up now on second and a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second down, Swift. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third down, Corral. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that
trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Swift going to try up the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing here, Corral. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
On third down, here's Corral. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz from 13 yards out. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Raiders 7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
That's good. Las Vegas.
First down, Prescott. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 13 yards down to the 13. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Touchdown Raiders! Jahan Dotson as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Washington now brings this out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. First down. Here's Corral with it. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. Washington now brings this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Corral. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Browns.
Here's Corral on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To the air again with Corral. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Corral here, working from the gun. It's brought in by Harris. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They'll go for it on 4th. Here's Corral. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Now a first down carry for Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, this is Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On second down, this is Harris. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! Najee Harris taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have retaken a third quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Washington now brings this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. On first down, it's Corral. Steps away to his left. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Corral. And that's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll get the ball first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they can catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Again, it's Corral. He finds Watson complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. On first down, Corral. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Corral. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start the drive with Harris. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At their 48-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Prescott now from the 50. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They run for it with Harris, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They hand this off to Harris. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. Harris running straight ahead. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. He finds Wilson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Washington now brings this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
What is this? Put me in the game.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Corral. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. That one complete. He finds Sharp. 2nd and 4. Now Corral. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Corral looking for another pass here. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride and get another first down. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Corral will get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On third down, Corral. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. 4th down, here's Corral. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Well, Prescott here to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready, because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.